Call 12 for Action, as part of Jobs Tuesday, is talking about networking.
Yeah, it's more important than ever in this tough economy. And Dave Cherry's back to explain why. Dave.
Good morning, guys. Getting your next job is not only about what you know, but also about who you know. And networking is a great way to know more people. Gelie Akhenblit is founder of networkingphoenix.com, and she's here with some clever networking ideas for folks. Gelie, thanks for getting up early and coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right, first of all, let's talk about this calendar. You have a kind of a unique calendar that folks can look at when they want to talk about networking events. What's that all about?
Absolutely. What our calendar is, it's a calendar that promotes all the different networking events in town. So if you're looking for business mixers, chamber events, breakfast, lunches, whatever, now you have a one-stop shop where you can just look at the calendar and plan out your entire networking strategy.
And the kinds of events you mentioned that they would find on there. And you also have a big networking event coming up that they can go to your website and learn about. We'll give that in a moment. What are some things, if you go to these events, some things to avoid, some of the don'ts when you're at some of these networking mixers?
That's a great question. One of the things that a lot of people don't understand is that networking is about creating a true connection. So what you don't want to do is run around and hand out your business cards to as many people as you can, because you're not really creating a true connection. What you have to do is talk to them and be unique, create that connection so that you can create a relationship, because truly what you're doing is trying to create friends.
All right, now I've got a business card here, so you were saying that there's a specific way you want to hand, or how you should look at a card. So if, let's say I was at an event and I gave you my card, how would you accept that?
What I would do is I would take a look at it and I would examine it. I would say, oh, you know, I like your logo, and maybe even ask you something about it, flip it around. A lot of people have a slogan in the back of the card. That tells you that I really am interested.
Right. Don't take and just put it in my jacket pocket and say, thanks for giving me that. Okay.
Exactly.
Now, what about how often? Should you be going to lunch? If you're trying to find another job, is it good to go to these lunch events or dinner events or both? Is there too much networking you can do?
Well, if you're trying to find a job, I would suggest that you stick to the morning or the lunch events, because that's where you're going to find majority of your professionals. Entrepreneurs, and not all of them, I'm being general, but they tend to hang out at the evening events for the most part. And is there too much? Well, really you're looking at quality versus quantity. So find the events that benefit you and attend those. You don't have to be to every single event. You can't do that.
And what about, you talked about, you know, creating that connection. How can you be remembered when you meet somebody? Like some things you can do to make yourself more memorable to that person? Your
uniqueness is your power. 100%. You have to be genuine. You have to be true to yourself. Don't try to be somebody else when you're trying to meet new people. You're truly making friends, and if you don't jive with somebody, that's okay. You'll drive with the next person, and you'll be able to create that relationship.
That's some great information. And if you go to our website at 12news.azcentral.com, we've got a link to your website, which again is networkingphoenix.com, and that's where you can find all the information about this networking event that you have coming up.
Correct, absolutely.
Gelie, thanks for coming in. Great information.
Thank you.
And pass me that business card. I'll see if I accept it the right way.
Here you go.
There you go. All right, look at that. Looked at it. Look at the back. That's it. Very good. Back to you guys.